Hi everyone, I'm Sunny Tarot. Today our topic is going to be about what you need to hear right now. So, whenever you click this reading, that is a message that is meant to be to you right now, something that you really need to listen right now. So, we have two piles here. Pile number one is this key, and for pile number two is this key. So, pick a card, pick a reading, whatever really attracts you. It might be the key, or it might be the pile number, or it can also be the timestamps that I'm going to link down in the description box. And do consider subscribing the channel for future uploads. I will be uploading from Sunday to Thursdays regularly. And give a thumbs up if you really liked this reading, and let's get to the reading. Hello, pile number one. If you picked this golden key, this is your reading on what you need to hear right now. So, first of all, let's look at the Queen of Swords, your tarot card for this particular pile is Queen of Swords, which is like a really good card to get because this card shows that you have gone through a lot of losses currently or previously in your life, that you have gone through a bit of a tough phase, and you're not really tired of it. You're actually heading much stronger in the right direction, and you're not really how to say, getting tired or like worn out of any type of comments or situation that is drowning you. You're quite really brave enough, and you are ready to face whatever the challenges are coming towards you, and your brain is very clear right now. You have the strong intelligence and very sharp mind, that you're really focused on what you want, and you don't really caring too much about what is happening around you. That's a very good card to keep focused on what on your goals. And especially with these two cards that we got from the oracle decks, I can see that it's true, that it makes sense a lot. By looking at this have faith in your dreams card, I can see that you have this goal in your mind, or dream that you really want to achieve. Maybe you did get a drawback recently, something was turned out to be unexpected, maybe something that is nearly obstacle for you to reach your goal. But then you're not really getting tired of it, and you are going to strive more, braver. And this obstacle is not really actually an obstacle, it was just a tough phase, a phase that you need to learn a quite an important lesson. You don't take it as an obstacle. Just because you cannot see your goal anywhere near, does not mean that you're not really manifesting it. You are manifesting it. And have faith in your dreams is a card where it shows that whatever you're dreaming of, don't lose hope about it, and it is going to happen. Just be patient and stay focused on what you really want. And the only thing right now you have to do is focus, 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 and don't stop whatever attempts or whatever plans you're having to really achieve this dream of yours, because it is meant to be happening. And this obstacle is nothing compared to your bravery that you have by looking at this Queen of Swords. And also this deep knowing card shows me that you're a very intuitive person. You might actually know deep down that everything happens for a reason, and you're not really quite taken aback about it. And this deep knowing card is also showing me that you have to be in a meditative state or manifesting state. You should not really let the surrounding environment affect your mental peace and your efforts that you're putting towards your goal. You have to actually not let the world shut down you. And I feel like you are in that phase where you are quite matured enough to um, deal with your problems. You're no more like the person who used to cry a lot and break down easily. I feel like you have grown into this beautiful Queen of Swords person where nothing is going to shatter you at all. And I feel like whatever you're dreaming about, don't worry, guys, it's going to happen and it's meant to be. It's just that uh, you are being guided through in a very uh, good and a very, how to say, a matured process. The process is going to mature yourself more, and by the time you reach your goal or dream, you will be extremely matured and extremely prepared to handle the happiness that you're going to achieve from this. And don't stop dreaming, just have faith, and keep focused. Don't let whatever is happening right now define your path. That is the main thing. This Just remember that nothing is permanent. The situation you are right now is also not permanent, and the situation that is going through right now does not really define your success yet. Your success is when you have done everything and you have seen the result. That is where you gain your success. Until then, nothing is yet. You cannot really assume to yourself that um, this is an obstacle, maybe I can't do it, maybe it's too much. I feel like for some of you guys are thinking that whatever goal or dream that you have right now is something which is very unrealistic. Maybe you guys think so, but trust me, no goal is unrealistic. Every goal is meant to happen if you have the faith and you really trust it and you really put the effort in it. No, no goal is a silly or unrealistic goal. Trust the process, trust your goal, and always remember the journey is also something that you should really be happy and yeah, you have to go through the journey in a happy mood. Don't stress yourself always. Even though things are not really working out, does not mean that you have to be stressful always. Just enjoy the journey along the way to your success path. As people say, it's not always about what you get at the end, it's about the journey towards the end. So, exactly the same goes to you, pile number one, that even though it's always about the success too, but it's still you have to enjoy all the ups and downs process. And I feel like you are in the mood, you are in that mental state where you have this deep knowing, where you're really wise enough to understand the situation. To be honest, you're well sorted. It's just that if you ever doubt yourself if this is going to happen or not, trust me, it's going to happen. It's going to happen pretty it might take a bit of time, but not necessarily too long. It might be like in a 1 year or 1.5 year, but it will somehow happen. So do let me know, guys, in the comment section if this really resonated with you. And I will see you in the next reading. Thank you. Bye. Hi, pie number two. If you picked this key, this silver key, this is your reading on what is meant to be, what message is meant to be for you right now, what you really need to hear right now. So let's start with your tarot card. And this tarot card is a very positive card, I would say. It's the justice card where everything is going to be decided fairly. If you have been working through any legal stuff, trust me, it's going to be rewarded according to the justice. And justice is always about fair, being fair. So if you have gone through maybe people might be judging you badly, or you have been in a dilemma where you have been very unfortunate event, or you have get caught up in a, how to say, a problem where nothing was really decided and people were not really fair to you. Now they might be fair to you soon. It's going to happen, guys. And by looking at this never ending story, I can see that a lot of drama has happened in your life currently, or you are going through it right now. And not necessarily it's from outside world. It can also mean that a never ending story is happening towards inside you, a battle that you're dealing with each and every day, a mental battle where you feel like you are criticizing yourself, you're not really accepting yourself. So whatever this mind game or the external factor that is causing you this a lot of drama, heartbreak, heartache, it's going to be put into a stop, because this justice card has appeared and it's in the middle of the row, middle of the two cards, and I can feel that this never ending story is going to be put to a stop, and in a very fair and justice possible way it could be. So don't think that everyone is being partial towards you. If partiality has been shown in this previous period or currently, it will end soon. And never ending story can also mean that you've been caught up in a never ending karma process where a lot of bad unfortunate events keep on occurring to you, and somehow you feel like it's not really stopping. And if that's the case, that is also being going to be put into a stop, where your good karma and bad karma is going to be weighed in a very fair way, and you're going to receive the awards that you really deserve according to your good deeds. That is also possible. And also, if you've for some of you, if you have had gone through a breakup where every time the story is very similar in multiple let's say in a multiple relationships, you have gone through the same story again and again and again, where you come up with a meet a person, somehow they break your heart, and you come out. Or maybe you don't want to be in a very serious commitment. That can also be the case. And for once and all, justice is going to be delivered to you. You're going to know the reason behind this never ending story. Somehow you're going to get to know like why this thing is keep on repeating, and you're going to analyze it in a very fair way, and you're going to act upon the right way. And also for some of you, if you yeah it's you're worrying about something, and you really want to know why am I going through this process, and if this is really meant to happen or not meant to happen. The answer is nothing is yet set in stone. Please do not take this card as a very negative card. I know that it's always like when you when you hear this nothing is set yet set in stone sentence, you might think that, oh, then it's not meant to be. Whatever it is, maybe it can be a career or relationship or some sort of goal. Trust me, it does not mean that. It's just that it means you can change the process. That is what it means. So the goal that you have set right now, it may or may not happen, but the wheel is in your hand. The court is in your hand. So you are the person who's going to show justice to this situation or this particular career or this particular goal or to this particular relationship. So you are going to decide whether this is set in the stone or yet. So it's up to you. If you want to make it happen, you can work through it, and you can really focus about it. If you don't want to make it happen, you can simply work through it again to not to make it happen. So it's like it's in your hands now. The universe has given the choice and opportunity to you, in your hands. It has given you the chance to really think and weigh in if this is what you really want, or is this really you want to make it happen. If yes, work through it, break the never ending story, cry over it, come out of it, and stop repeating it. You know, if you don't want this to happen, again, the same process. Cry over it, stop this never ending story, and weigh yourself in, and then make this thing happen. So everything is actually in your hands. As you can see in this justice card, this lady is holding the sword and also the uh, balance. Yeah, this balancing Libra focus sign. So you guys might be a Libra too, but just focus on how to put an end to this repetitive mode, and also what you really want. Ask yourself, what do you really want? Do you want this particular thing to happen, or you don't want to happen? Deep down you know the answer, just that you're really actually denying to accept the fact. So whatever it is that is set in the stone, I would say it depends on you, whether are you going to make it happen or not. So technically you are gifted in a way, because not everyone will have this chance to write their own story, but you are given this opportunity, and you have been chosen to write your own story in a very fair way this time. And if you feel like right now it's not really happening, it will happen soon, you know. So don't ever take it in a negative way, and don't stop believing. Okay, pile number two, if you really liked this reading, do like, um, and do let me know if this really resonated with you. Thank you.